Hello everybody, a very warm good morning to you all. So let us today continue our grammar series, and in the previous class you know that we have discussed the concord or the agreement of the verbs with their subjects, and I had also assigned some of the questions to be answered by you all. I think you must have answered them, and let us discuss the answers of all those questions. First of all, see that what is the mistake that we can find. I have already told you that one of is always followed by plural noun. So as it is singular, so we have to make it brothers. One of my brothers is an engineer. Very easy it is. So question number 2. One of the students always make nuisance. Here one of the students, it is correct because one of is always followed by plural noun, it becomes students. But here in case of verb, as one is the subject, so that is why it should be makes. One of the students always makes nuisance. Question number 3. One of our friends do not obey his parents. Here also, as one is the subject, it is singular and third person, it should not be do, rather it should be does. So it will be rectified in this way. Then question number 4. This is one of the best school I have ever studied. So here one of the best schools, as one of is always followed by plural nouns. Then number 5. Ravi, who is one of the brilliant students. It is up to it. There is no correct, but here Ravi is the subject. Always score. Here score will be scores because it is third person singular number. And we should put the verb that should agree with the subject, and here the real subject is Ravi. Then number 6, one of your dress is torn. So here it is as usual, dress will be dresses. So it will be like that. Then comes, he holds one of his costliest mobile. So here it should be mobiles. Then full stop. Then the last question, one of the thief have been arrested. Here two mistakes are there. One, that it should be plural, it should be thieves. And thieves. And as it is the subject, so it should be has. It should be has. So these are the answers, and I think most of them have been answered correctly by yourself from the previous discussion what it was made. So let us today continue in the same way. What it is? It is about the concord or the subject-verb agreement. See, exactly like one of, when each acts as an adjective, at that time it takes a singular noun. We can write each student is brilliant or cunning or anything you can write here. Each student is brilliant. But when we write here each of, number 2 it is. Each of, like your one of, is always followed by plural nouns. See, let us write the topic. It is subject, verb, agreement. See, so each of is always followed by plural nouns like our one of that we have discussed already in our previous class. And let us now continue. How can it be? For example, each of the students students, not student. When it is each student, if we write each students, then it is wrong because each as an adjective and it takes only a singular noun. But when it is each of, at that time the noun should be plural like one of. So each of the students is absent or each of the students is coming. See, each of the students is coming, or each of is always followed by plural, but each of the students, each of them, then exactly each of them, each of the workers, and in a similar way, as we have discussed one of, it takes a singular verb. How? We can write here, but it takes a singular verb as the real subject. The real subject is each. See, for example, we may write each of the students, each of the students is making, each of the students is making a or giving a remark. No problem. Or we may write each of them sings. Each of them sings the national anthem. National anthem. These are the examples. So, one of and each of, there is no difference that will come across from here. Then, another thing, similar to this expression, such as, suppose, like each of, every one of, none of, either of, either or either of, neither of, etc. Take a plural noun. Take a plural noun, but a singular verb. But a singular verb. What are the singular verbs? Let us now know. Earlier in the previous class I have not discussed. Suppose is in case of present, or am is also in case of present. In case of singular verb it is was. Then another one, in case of present it is has. These are all. And in case of plural it is are, or where, or we may write have. It is singular and it is plural. See. So, we have to put these singular verbs even though the noun or the subject adjacent to all these singular verbs is plural. How? Now, let us have examples. Every one of them shouts or is shouting. Similarly, none of the girls is interested. See, these are the very silly mistakes. Sometimes most of the students, they are liable to, or they generally make the mistakes during the exam or at the time of writing. So these are the some sort of things we should generally consider them as important. See, exactly, either of the boys has painted this picture. Painted this picture. Neither of the girls. Here if we don't write boys, then it is a mistake. It is wrong. Here if we don't write girls, it is wrong. But we have to put the singular verb. Why? Because the subject are here. So, either of the girls requires accompaniment or anything you may write. See, so these are the some sort of things we should go through very cautiously so that at the time of writing or at the time of basically in the exam we may not make the mistakes. And following this particular teaching, it is a very, though it takes only a few times or only little time. So that is why we have to generally now go through, or we have to do some of the assignments. Just I shall give you, and let us now try to do going through all the teachings or all the discussions that we have made here.